Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Month, and on today's video I have with me some more Diamond Selects figures. We have the Diamond Selects Roxas and the Diamond Selects Aqua figure. Are they any good, or are they like the Sora Valor form and just kind of hunks of junk? Let's find out today. So before we begin, you guys, I just want to point out like how massive this box with the Aqua and Goofy figure are. So like, just look at this, come on, look at all this plastic that's just being wasted. Like, there's so much just dead space in this. Like, this is almost comedic to me because this box is so like unnecessarily massive that I just find it funny, and Diamond Selects hasn't made a box this big before, so I just find it funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna open this up and we're getting to the figure reviews. I just wanted to point out how big this box was. Alright, so taking a look at the Aqua figure, you guys can see it's pretty close to her in-game model. I do think they got the skin coloring better this time, but that's kind of just a thought. I'm not really too sure. Let's see, this dress right here, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a dress, but this right here feels like pretty flimsy though. Like, it feels like it could easily like kind of just break. And again, like, the joints don't feel very, you know, you guys are hearing that, they don't feel very great, and there's not really a lot of let's see, joint manipulation you can do. Like, her leg can slightly bend, her feet can slightly bend and move, but not really. You can tell she's not really supposed to do that. And then getting into her face, so the big thing with the Diamond Select figures, in my opinion, that's bad about them is the faces with the human characters. Like, the Sora Valor form face was really bad. This one, I don't like her face either. I just don't like that expression on Aqua. Like, I would go as far to say that this face model doesn't even look like Aqua's face model. Like, again, like, this is how Aqua should look. And then this is how she looks. So, you know, it does come with the Rainfall Keyblade, but, so look at this. It barely fits in her hand. They made her hand too big to properly wield her Rainfall Keyblade, which is a little disappointing in my opinion, because yeah, that does not look good. And then moving on to the Goofy. So the Goofy's actually pretty interesting. The armor they have him wear isn't the armor that he wears in game. This is his, I believe, called his patrol uniform or something like that. It's not, it's the armor that you see him wear in Disney Castle cutscenes and things like that, which is pretty cool. I like that. Weirdly enough, like, the Goofy is actually a lot better than the Aqua figure. Like, the coloring looks better, the face looks a lot better and everything. And like, I won't lie, like, I like his armor better too. You know, his outfit just feels better and everything. Unfortunately enough, he doesn't come with a shield or anything for him to wield, which is pretty lame in my opinion. But overall, I think that the Goofy figure is actually pretty good. Alright, so moving on lastly to the Roxas figure, I think Roxas looks better than Valor Form Sora and Aqua. Like, so the face and the expression and everything, that's how Roxas should look to me, okay? The skin coloring, I think the skin coloring's a little off, but I'll forgive it this time. My one complaint is this jacket. I don't think it'll appear very well on screen, but this jacket looks like dirty. Like, it looks like this figure was touched by like somebody's dirty hands. And I got this new, by the way, like new in box and everything. So this figure looks like somebody touched it with like their dirty hands and everything. I don't think it'll appear very well. Let's see, there's not a lot of like posing you can do. Again, like, you can barely move his joints. His arms don't move very well, you know, like, yeah. And the worst thing, in my opinion, is his hands are too small. So, like, the Oathkeeper Keyblade, which he only comes with one, even though Roxas is, you know, the big thing about Roxas is that he was the first character to dual wield Keyblades, but yeah. He only comes with one, and it's Oathkeeper, and like, you know, it looks good and everything, it looks great, honestly. but the issue is that Roxas's hands are too small to hold it. Like Valor Form Sora holds it fine. I'm sure if I put it in Aqua's hands, she'd hold it fine too. It's Roxas's hands are like too small, and like it feels like I'm going to break his hand if I either take it out or try to put it back in. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't taken it out. So overall, I think the Roxas figure is definitely pretty good to, yeah, pretty good. You know, not great or anything, but I think good for the price. Again, this figure was only like 10 bucks, so yeah. So once again, I'm kind of torn on the Diamond Selects figures. On the one hand, I thought the Aqua figure was bad. Like, generally speaking, her face is just way too off. On the other hand, like, I thought the Goofy figure was fine, and I thought the Roxas figure was okay. You know, I'm just really torn. I don't know if I can recommend these in good conscience or not. On the one hand, they're cheap. Like, that's the ultimate advantage that these things have going for them over other Kingdom Hearts figures, is that these are cheap and other ones aren't. You know, other ones will go for like 50. Sometimes, like, the other official Aqua figure is around $130, and I'm just not willing to spend that on a figure. But so I think, like, you know, Diamond Select's price points are fine. You know, like 20 bucks to 20 to like $25. I think it's fine for figures. I just wish that they would work on the quality of the figures. Yeah, though. So overall, I don't really know. I can recommend the Roxas one, and the Goofy looked fine, but like the Aqua one was just so janky to me. Yeah, so these figures are weird to put it bluntly. But yeah, though. So if you guys like this video, like it down below, comment and subscribe, and have a wonderful day, YouTube, and peace.